Right. Bonjour, tutu bang, everyone. I don't know how you say morning everywhere. Anyway, today we're going to do a bit of a Brazilian menu today. We are just gonna make a black bean stew, or they call it the feijoada. Okay, and we're just gonna do a bit of the black bean stew. So there's many ways of cooking a bean stew, but I'm gonna cook it my way. Okay, and they always say grandma cooking is the best. So if I don't cook it like grandma, I'm gonna cook it like Chef Arcia. Okay, so I'm gonna take all my ingredients and put it for the pan, and we're gonna get started around now. Okay, so just as I like to always start my cooking, make sure the pan is really hot. Add in a bit of garlic today, a bit of oil. Okay, very hot. As you can see, oh my god. Okay, rather than using white onions, I use red onions. I want to give it a bit of brown color in the red onions, right? This is a bean stew. It's advisable at times to pre-cook the beans, or you can have it as what do you call it? You can boil it in, cook already. But with my one, what I did, I cook my beans in advance and keep it separate and save some of the juice. So I will be adding some of the liquid back into the stock, into the cooking, and then obviously after that we should have a right consistency of the feijoada. Okay, right? Get to stir around. I put red onions, as I said. If you just join me now, red onions. Just melt down a bit of garlic to give it a bit of flavor. Stir it around. Let it go in this way, because I'm going to try and do that very quick. So you have to excuse me. I want to move really fast and try and catch up. So my beans, as I say, are already cooked. So you can see black beans going to go in because it's already cooked already. So I just give it a good stir around before I do anything with it. Stir it around. It's not too cooked, just half cooked, or al dente, as you say, in the tray. As you can see, the color is coming black already, or dark, whatever color you want to call it, because it's a black turtle beans, okay, known to you as black turtle beans or black beans, and it's for the feijoada. Okay, right, and I'm just giving a good spin. So this is red onions and a bit of beans in here. Okay, in a minute we're going to check the flavor. For as early as now, we put a bit of pepper. Some people like a bit of pepper in it. Alright, put a bit of salt into it. Basic stuff. This is basic stuff. Alright, so I'm doing it the long way around, the short way around, whatever way you want to call it. Give it a stir. Okay, once I give it a stir like that, I'm ready to add a few ingredients into there. Okay, right, adding on a bit of a stock I made earlier, a brown stock, which gives it the base. So it holds the base and the beans together, right? So you're getting that blackish, brownish effect to your feijoada, okay? Okay, my friends will say I'm not saying this properly, my Brazilian chefs, okay? So as you can see, the color has started to change very quickly, very quickly. That shows you have to be prepared. So I'm doing it this way, obviously of experience. So I'm giving you that color effect and trying to get that golden looking color. As you say, look, there it is. Oh, I like it looking like that. Already, it looks like a bean stew. It's already quick, very quick dish indeed. Okay, but I mean, there's special ingredients. A local chef will tell you that there's many different ways of doing that. Some people put wine. You could avoid the wine if you don't really want to put the wine in there. And I'm having it cooked. So the quick minutes of a quick Brazilian feijoada. It's a bit black bean stew. The stew is coming together, just as basic as that. Okay, I've also got some more ingredients. I could add a feijoada sauce that I made myself. Use a bit of orange and a bit of the rest of the ingredients all together. It gives it the body to the sauce, right? So the body, you get that body effect. You can see, look. Okay, you get that where it curls together, stick together like a paste, but then you can still see the bottom of the pan. Okay, so we're stirring and we can see the bottom of the pan, and that's the effect I want to see. Okay, you might think it's a bit early to check for flavor, but it's not too early. Getting really nice. Okay, I would like to add some more beans in there because I want it to be more beansy, and even a bit more stock into there. Because once you cooking beans, you pour liquid in here, it thickens very quickly. So you want this feijoada to look nice and tasty, like you're taking part in the Olympics, you know? Nice and tasty, fast and quick. Look, can you see the color? Nice color. It's starting to bubble, as you can see. Starting to bubble and come together. From this angle, you see it bubbles. It bubbles. Okay, right? The contrast of the red onions is what I put in there. And once it gets to this stage, I will add a little bit more beans. And what I'm going to do, I'll add a bit of the belly pork. I use part of the belly pork. Okay, I cooked it and I cut it a bit of the belly pork. And then I'm going to add a bit of the smoked sausage. Smoked sausage, I've cut it this way and it goes in there. Gives it a good stir around. Good stir around. Let me have a good taste as well. There's a special technique in cooking this. Very nice. I let it simmer for a bit of while. If I want to add a bit more pepper, I do later. If I want to add a bit of more ingredients, more garlic, more brown sauce base, I do so. You can also turn this to a vegetarian if you wish. Okay, right? So this is my black bean stew. I say it my way. And it's my feijoada from Brazil. Okay, so where I do it, I got a bit of pork in there, a bit of sausage, red onions, a bit of garlic in there. Okay, I can put the red wine or don't put the red wine. Salt, pepper, all the ingredients in there. I do a bit of zest of orange, and that's the way I make my actually feijoada. Alright, so I'll see you on the other side. I'll show you how I present it once it's cooked after. You can serve with a bit of cassava, but I got a special secret on my cassava, so make sure you join me on the other side to show you the part 2 of the feijoada.